AI is replacing the tasks, but people who automate, they are the ones who winning. In this episode, I am going to show you how to build an AI agent that can literally think, search Google, and answer the real-time answers for you. Hello everyone, I am Nishant and welcome to NJ Bot Lab, where we can take AI tools and turn them into the real bot. And you can actually use them in your daily life. If you ever wanted your own personal AI researcher, your own smart assistant, this video is your starting point. Today, I am going to help you to create your first AI agent using the n8n tool powered by the SERP API. And by the end of this video, you will have a bot that responds in a real time with live internet results. So, before showing that, how to build an AI agent, I quickly tell you what are agents for me. Agents is parallel to automation. Automation is something which have a predefined set of rules. And in respect of that, agents are something which can understand, decides, and act by their own. Think of it as an automation with a brain. So that is called an agent. An agent is a digital worker actually. They can think on your behalf. Let's suppose user asks something. So agent can think what I need to answer. They can call a specific API, specific tools, and then reply according to that. So that is called an agent. So let's get started and create our first AI agent. So first, we are going to n8n.io. This is a place where we can create on our own AI agents. This is an open source platform. And I will give you a quick intro what that's n8n is. This, as I mentioned, this is a place where you can create your own workflows. It is an open source and it comes with a pricing model, and it is on cloud, and it is also a self-hosting model as well. If you want to go with the self-hosting model, you can go with either install it on a Docker and then use it for a self-hosting model. And if you can go with the on-cloud model, then there is an options available for on pricing. I'll show you what are the on pricing models are. Like it's a starter pack, it's a pro pack. It depends what you want to take on, how much work you have at the moment. But I suggest, because if you are on the learning phase at the moment, you can even go at the starter pack. But if you even don't want to go with the on cloud, you can go with a self-hosted version. In my next video, I will show you as well how you can install it on the self-hosted version as well. But if you want to start it right now, you can have a free trial here. It's a starter free trial. You can get it for a 14 days free trial, I think. So you can start with the free trial, sign up with your email ID, and you will get a free trial here. So let's get started. I already have it, so I will log in quickly because I have so once you log in, sign up on that, and after sign up you can sign in, and once you sign in you come up with this window. I have already created a workflows there, but it's on my own demo projects. So the window will look like something like this, where you can create your workflows. On your right there is an option, orange button, and create credential, create data table. And once you do that, if you create any credential, it will come up here. And the executions, how much executions you have did it. If you have any errors on that execution, that will come up here. If you have any variables, that will come up here. If you have any data table, you have created up here. So I will go by one these parts as well slowly in my next video. We jump in quickly and build our first AI agent. Click on here and you can create a workflow. Once you create a add workflow, workflow will be quickly come up and it will be something like this. You have come up with this and then you can go here. The first step is to add a chat trigger. So we are taking this chat trigger to enter the chat. So we will make this chat publicly, or even once we make it publicly, so anyone can enter here in chat. So it comes as a n8n. If you want to give this a name, I'll give this chat as a name like MJ bot. How can I assist you today? Leave that as it is, and I can come back to chat. And I give this workflow as name as well. My AI agent. And then once you come this, you can come here. Then you have to come into this. There are so many options there. Then you have to come into this AI option. And then you have to take one AI agent here. Once you come into the AI agent, you have see the prompt user. So let it be that you have the different options there. You can even define the expressions. You have the Guardian node and connected chat trigger node. So we have to take a connected chat trigger node. What that does is it will take the input from the previous node. So we can take the previous node and it's a JSON.chat input. What's that prompt user message is? JSON.chat input, whatever the user message. So let's suppose user message is hi, what is your name? So that's the input user did. So that input message comes into the prompt user, and on the basis of that, the agent will work. So we have just passing that input as a prompt. That's it for now. And we can also do one. Just leave it for now. We can come back and do some extra settings here. I'll show you in a bit. Then come back to the back. Now once we do that, I'm just selecting it for a minute, keep it a little bit here, and then you have to select a chat model. You have different chat models here, like different large language models here. Which one you are going to select, it's totally depend upon you, like Google Gemini, Vertex, or Claude, or I'm preferring to go with the OpenAI. So the other option I can say is because I'm currently connecting to the OpenAI as well and Google Gemini. So either I can go with the Gemini and OpenAI at the moment. Yeah, so you have to go with all of them. So once I go with the OpenAI, you see that I have already have an OpenAI account connected. So, but if you have to connect with the OpenAI account, you have to click on this pencil icon here on the right, and then you have to give the API key of your OpenAI account. So how you get this API key? You have to go here, add a new tab, go to the platform dot openai.com, and you see I've already logged into this. But if you haven't logged in, if you haven't logged in before and you are going to log in for the first time, sign up with your email account, which are going to use it, and then you come up with a window like this, and then you just have to search with your API keys. Just type it API keys, just search for the API keys, and then you come up with this window, and I have two API keys already there. So if you want to create a new one, you can just on the top right hand corner there is an option available there to create a new secret key. You can create a new secret key, give your secret key as a name, let's say as a test key or whatever a name you like to key, and open a project name and create a secret key here. Once you create a copy will be created and done, and you can copy that key, and that's it. And once that's done, you can copy that and you can paste that secret key here, and then that's it. And once you're done, your connection will be connected. And then the second option is you have to select a model, which model you have to use that. I will use GPT 4.1 mini because I am not using heavy chat messages at the moment. But if you're doing some heavy agent, like you have so many, some you can say like you have so many chat messages or any other heavy, like heavy data going on, so you can use some other models as well. So it depends totally which model you like to use. So go with that. So it depends upon the usage which model you like to do. You have all the models are available, like GPT-5 is also available as well, GPT-5 mini as well. I'm using GPT-4 mini at the moment, so it depends upon you. The other main thing I'm going to tell you as well, in the OpenAI account, it's preferable to use, you have to add some money in your account to use that API key, because if you want to use that API, you have to pay for it. It's very less amount, but yeah, you have to add some amount in. So once it's done, then that's it. Come back to Canvas, and it's CUC. API model has been added. Then here you can add a memory in. Yeah, you can add the different kinds of memory. This memory is used for save the previous chat messages. Like either you have to save 5 chat messages, 10 chat messages, or more than that. So I am using currently as a simple memory at the moment, but we can use Postgres or MongoDB or SQLite or any other as well. So I'm going to use SQL memory at the moment. Oh, sorry, simple memory at the moment. And the context window length I'm going to use is 5, which means this will only retain last 5 messages. That's it. There is nothing more settings I'm going to do at the moment. Leave it as it is. That's it. In the last one, in the tools, we have different options available here. Like you can call n8n workflow tool, which means one agent can call another agent. This one is used to when you are going to create a multi-agent. Let's suppose you have two agents, one agent is calling the another agent, so it's a multi-agents as well. Multi-agent you are going to create, that is an option available as well. So if you are going to write some code like a Python code, you are using this. And if you are doing HTTP request, you are going to use this. Like you are sending a request to your web page or anything, you are going to use this. But what we are going to do now, so what we are going to do is we are going to call a SERP API. So as I mentioned in my first at the starting of the video, this agent is going to do this agent is user is sending a chat message, and then agent will going to retrieve the result from the SERP API Google directly, which means if you are asking about any question, it's directly using that tool SERP API and getting the result on the real-time basis. Let's suppose you are asking a question that is, what is the weather, or give me the list of the restaurants, or say what is the latest news on the AI technology. It will give you the real-time results on that. So we are using the SERP API official tool. Once I do that, if you see our SERP API account is already set up. So again, you have to set up your SERP API account. So to do the SERP API account, add a new tab here and go to the serpapi.com. Once you go there, so to do that, you have to either sign in or register. I have already registered to this. So you have to register your own account, and in which I think you get 200 searches per month free, and after that it will be chargeable, which is enough for you to test any workflow or test any AI agent. So if you are going to register, it will be something like this. You will sign up with Google or GitHub, whatever account you like to use, but I already did. So I'm just going there and do and sign in. To use my own NJBot Labs, and if you see, it will go 250 searches per month, and I have already searched 7 searches on this one. And this is something one, this is my API key. When you log in, this is all already search. And if you see the API documentation, these all are the APIs you can use, like Google search, Google Lite, Google Ads, overview, event, flights. If you want to search for, ask any question about the flight, it will even give you the results for that. Like if you ask any question about the flights, it will give the results for that as well. So it's a nice AI agent if you like to. It's a simple one, but yeah, it will give you exact results what you get on the Google. So yeah, so we have the API key now. So copy that API key after that and go to the AI agent and paste that here. Once done, you will retry. Your test will become as this, something like in Greek, connection tested successfully. Once done, your account will be here like this, sub API account. Tool description, I am currently say set automatically. You can also say manual as well, but leave it as automatically. When you say manually, you have to tell tell it which API you are going to search. Like as I mentioned here, there are different APIs here, so you have to tell it which API you're going to search. But if you do it automatically, agent will identify which API it's going to search. And then it's a search option, and then it's again I am going over to the Google search, and then coffee a its current query search is a coffee, but we are going to change it in a minute. Stay with me for a while. I'm going to change it. Okay, but before going to that, I have to run my previous node, but the previous node only be run when I enter something in the chat. So leave it as it is for a minute and just come back to the canvas. So we are here now. So let's open the chat window for a minute, or just say hi and press enter. See, it's running. So what it does is everything will be green, but it didn't go to the SERP API. Okay, so now if you go here now, so what I said you earlier, the JSON.chat input will be this. So when I say hi, the output will become as hello, how can I assist you today? So that's it. So now when I mentioned you earlier, we have to come back on this AI agent again to give you the more appropriate result. So to do that, what we have to do is we have to come here, we have to add an option, and we have to do a system message. And now we have to mention a prompt here, like what this system, we have to give a prompt here, like a system message, what's this AI agent do? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. So you will either paste that same message or you will write your own. The best way to enter that system message is like this. I'll show you. The first way is you have to enter a role. Is for that you have to provide the role. Like what's the role for that? We can we can say that. So what it does is we can first define a role. What is that? We can say you are an AI agent, your name is NJPort. I can define a name here. If you don't want to do that, it's okay, but I am just defining your name. So if somebody asks, it's good to go. And what's the goal of this AI agent? To act as a live, I'm just saying that it's a space is a live demonstration. It's just giving a demo here. Yeah. So what it is doing, I'm saying always being friendly and conversational and a helpful tone, and always focus on a tool set to ensure the real. Why I'm doing this? It's because whenever some user asks the question, the AI agent will first going to the SERP API to get the answer back. It not always go to the chat GPT and automatically get the answer, and sometimes the answer will be answer will not matched. So let's suppose, because AI agent have a vast variety, like it will go to the different models and it will search from anywhere. It's not like a Google. So it will search from anywhere. So we can define that you will go wherever, you will go to the particular tool set which will be given the agent. So we just execute that once again here to test it. That's fine. I think you can do that if you want. It's done. That's fine. And okay, then back to canvas. And then now, when you go to the Google search API now, you see we have just mentioned the coffee here. Instead of the coffee, we have to provide a search option here. What you are going to the search here. So you have to provide what is a search. What you are going to say search here. So we have to map a chat input here. So that we are going to the search here. Again, whatever the message comes in, it's going to here. So let's go back and run the full execution. Say hi. We did hi and it executed. Let's see what comes back from this. Oh, sorry, SHF. Let's go to the detail. Hi there, how I can assist you today. This is how it's come back. What is your name? I am NJ Bot, your friendly and helpful assistant. How can I help you today? This is the second question we ask, it come back. Now we are testing a little bit more. We can ask few more questions. Let's ask something like, give me give me coffee shops in London. Give me organic coffee shops in London. Let's go to the SERP API. AI agent runs. Let's go to the SERP API, and now it's returning the. So here your result is. It gives you ethical bean coffee shop. It gives you the address and additional information. It's open at 7 a.m. It gives you all the answers for. It gives you first three results. If you want more options or details, just let me know. Would you like me to? Which one are open now? It also asks a few more questions. Okay. If you want to test few more, we can ask few more questions now. Let's suppose we can ask. We can get aways from London within 2 hours distance. Let's see what it come back with. Let's go to the sub API, OpenAI. Here it comes with the Cotswold, Kent Coast, Sussex, countryside. It comes with so many options for us. If we ask, we can come back with more options as well. It's just an example how you create your first AI agent. I hope you like my video. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how you create your first RAG agent. And I'm also going to show you how you deploy your self-hosted version of n8n. Thank you. Stay connected. Bye.